Hi folks, Nathaniel here at Chicago Music Exchange, joined by Daniel. We're going to be talking about some of our favourite guitars that are in the vault right now, and we have got this 1957 Goldtop. Well,
Goldtop with a surprise.
yes.
Goldtop Plus.
You've told me this is a very rare guitar. What makes it so rare?
So there are a couple things that make it rare. Well, first of all, even if it didn't have these special appointments that made it even more rare, I always carry this with me.
There you go.
It's the very first model in this book, so it's easy to find. But in 57, according to this is the shipping total. So they shipped 598. So as it is right now,
Right.
that alone, that's rare. That's
course,
only
yeah.
598 guitars. But what makes this one stand out even more is that, as you know, and as we've talked about, in 57, you know that Gibson transitioned to the PAF, the patent applied for humbucker, right? The Seth Lover designed humbucker. But that was mid-57, right?
Right.
So in the beginning of 57, actually it wasn't even mid-50s, I think it was earlier than that, but for a few months, they were still using P90s. So this has a 57 serial number with P90s, and then on top of that, it has this feature that is extremely unique in that it's all gold. So normally, these are, the tops are gold, but the back and sides are natural. You can see the mahogany. And they rarely did that. Some people say that it's because, let's say that this piece of mahogany had a knot here, right? Or something like that. And, the quality control people were like, it looks kind of ugly. They would finish the whole thing gold. Other people say that it was a special order thing, meaning that was an option, an upgrade option if you wanted it. But yeah, this guitar is very rare because of those additional things that make it stand out a little bit more. And on top of that, it was an original owner guitar. We bought it from the original owner who got this as a gift in high school. And that's just such a cool story.
Yeah, it's brilliant.
Yeah.
But we may never see another one in as good a nick as this. Right?
I've never seen another one that was in this kind of nice shape. Yeah. I mean, the front is barely checked. I mean, it's just kind of uncanny. And the thing is, we know why, because I extensively talked to the original owner about, and it's not like he never played it. He actually played it. He had a band that he would play weekends and stuff like that. And but he just cleaned it. That's one of the things about guitars, is that the finish will remain in significantly better condition way, way, way later if you clean the oils and stuff like that off of the guitar.
Yeah.
This is just one of those lucky ones where the guy, just took care of it.
I must admit, I've never cleaned any of my guitars.
Yeah, I get it. I don't really usually do either.
Yeah.
But yeah, this guitar is awesome. It is just super resonant. It's nice and like the correct weight. All the parts look so, like they have wear, but they're so beautifully worn.
Yeah.
It's just taken care of. By the way, one super cool thing is that one of the tuners is different. It's an earlier tuner, and it is 100% original. That's how it left the factory.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And it's just, they had a drawer of tuners and they grabbed tuners and put them on, and that low E tuner is an earlier tuner. And from the front, you can't tell. From the back, I mean, if you look, you can see that it's an earlier iteration of that tuner. Another interesting thing about it is that in '57, by the time the humbucker really came out, this logo kept creeping up. The earlier ones had a very low logo where like the G, the tail of the G is literally touching the tuner, the D tuner. But it kept going up and up and up and up, and it landed up here, eventually. So that's another thing that makes this kind of stand out, is how low the
Why would that have changed?
designs just changed, as the guitar evolved. So many things change in these guitars, as you know, the neck angle being one of the main ones. This is finally the neck angle that really works well with this bridge combination. Because before, when it was more shallow, you just had very little room to go down. But this neck, when you hold this guitar, when you look down at this guitar, it's like, oh yeah, that's the Les Paul thing that everybody recognizes, that is so clearly, coming from the classical instrument world, the orchestral instrument world. But yeah, it is an awesome guitar.
I'll take it.
It's yours. Enjoy.